Real estate and the income that we've received from it has allowed us to build our dream home. We wanted a nice house, and we got what we wanted. We set out for it, and we've got it. We went ahead, we invested with Strongbrook. We invested our time and our money, and in return, we got a lot of money. We learned about how to do this from Strongbrook a few years ago, and they took us step by step, and they held our hand and took us through each of the steps to do this. And it was an amazing experience. Less than 1 year, we purchased 3 homes.
As we've listened to Strongbrook teach over the years, it's become very apparent that if we want to have a solid retirement, we need to develop multiple income streams, and the ideal income stream is a passive income stream. By participating in real estate, we've gained that benefit, but we've also gained the benefit, for instance, with our first property, of having an increase in value sufficient that we were able to sell it at a nice profit and use the money. We actually did some home improvement after 7 kids beating up the house. It was time, but it served our needs, and we just didn't have that available from our regular monthly income to take care of something like that.
My name is Wileen Benson. When I first heard about Strongbrook, my husband and I were wanting to get back into real estate. We were introduced to Strongbrook, received a game plan assessment, and really surprised us to find out that we actually had 7 different options. 7 different options where we could start investing right away. So we purchased a property within 6 months. After we got started, we've actually got 2 properties now, cash flowing rental properties, and have just loved everything all along the way.
My name's Cheryl Buckley. Here at Strongbrook, I actually make money. I just received my 1099 for last year, and I made $50,000. That is huge for me. And actually, it's about the same amount of money as my husband made this year.
Literally, it's been, for me, just showing up to sign some papers. And because I trust the company and, know that everything's going to turn out, I'm okay to sign. I don't have to read all the fine print and all of that.
We heard how much time it is to contact the realtors and go look at the property. And that just cut all of that out. They took us around and showed us the areas, and we were a little more confident because we were a little leery, being from New York, about buying something without seeing it first. So that really allayed our fears and gave us the confidence to be able to buy something without seeing it.
My experience in the Strongbrook real estate mostly originally started as me just helping connect people to the company that they were able to do real estate with.
Well, before I came to work at Strongbrook, I actually tried to figure out how to do real estate on my own, and discovered at the time that I had the credit, I had the income, but I didn't know how to partner. And after coming to work here, I discovered that there are ways for people to partner and get real estate together and serve our needs for not having money and the other party's needs for not having the credit and the income. And it's turned out to be very profitable for us.
I sat down with Chris Crone. He gave me a game plan, and he said, Cheryl, you've got to stop the bleeding, because I'm 61 years old, so I was 50-something. And I knew we were in trouble, but I didn't realize the extent to how serious it was. And so he proceeded to help me to invest in a property. And so I'm a real estate investor here. But probably the most important thing that happened for me is that my mindset, being able to rub shoulders with the founders of this company and all the wonderful people that it has attracted, has helped me to think differently and to take different actions that I used to do.
So as far as finding properties, Kurt would just come to me and say, hey, there's somebody who wants to partner with us because our credit is, impeccable. And so we're great candidates to help someone who has the capital, who has the cash, but maybe doesn't have the credit, and we partner with them.
I'm very grateful that our project managers do reach to us instead of me having to call them. They're reaching out to us first.
This is what's so unique about Strongbrook. They've got the Wealth Intensive, which teaches all things real estate, not just how we go do real estate for you as a company. When I say we, I mean them, but I just feel like I'm their family, right? But it's how you can go do real estate for yourself. They really teach you how to do real estate, get in the weeds if you want, and do real estate investing. No money down, creative real estate, all the kind of stuff I love. Plus, they have the benefit of, we go out there and hold your hand and do real estate for you. That's the Wealth Intensive. That is, in and of itself, to me, my favorite piece.
So my Strongbrook experience has been absolutely amazing. Strongbrook has offered the tools that I need to be able to reach all of the goals that I have in my life.
Once I really got what I was doing in alignment with who I am, I'm much happier. I love my life now. Everything has totally turned around. Our finances are much better. We have a really wonderful, abundant life that we live now. The relationships within my family are better. I actually am starting my own coaching business now because of it. And so pretty much every area of my life has just totally transformed. And I really owe a lot to what I've learned in Strongbrook.
So we're thankful for Strongbrook helping us 8 years ago. So, because we know that Social Security is not going to be our retirement. And so we have found that when my husband was laid off 3 times, we didn't even have to worry about the money coming in because it was the cash flow from our rentals paying for our mortgage. And so that's why we think real estate is the way to go. And we're going to be closing on our next home next week. So we're just passionate about it. Awesome. And getting cash flow and residual income. It does work.
Especially for somebody who doesn't have experience. And, most people that we meet, are not real estate investors, but like us, they're like, oh, I would love to do real estate, but, I don't know how to do that. So we introduced them to Strongbrook.
I'm a real estate guy. I was attracted to Strongbrook originally because of real estate, and I'm all things real estate. The beautiful thing, though, is that I've helped people, whether it's been real estate or mindset, personal development. There's always a room for someone. There's always a place for someone in Strongbrook. It's just making that experience unique for that person. But for me, it's definitely real estate.